With Kevin Lynch, Tom Hanneman back on a Timberwolves fast break following Minnesota's 118-107 win tonight over the Pelicans' 12th consecutive win at home, third longest streak in franchise history. So many contributors, led by Jimmy Butler, Karl Anthony Towns with another double-double, but off the bench, Tyus Jones contributed as well.
Yeah, 15 points, 6 of 9 from the field. Yeah, there's no question he's feeling good right now, and I think with Jeff Teague's inconsistent play in certain games recently, they've needed him, Jones, to come in and be a factor, shooting the basketball. And that's a great thing about how this team is structured. You got guys like Jamal Crawford, who Tyus plays with quite a bit, and of course Jimmy Butler, who can handle the ball. And so Jones can play away from the basketball a little bit and gain confidence by getting shots himself. So, but he does a good job with the basketball as well too, Tom. But yeah, I mean, he just continues to kind of fly under the radar a little bit with all his other teammates doing the things that they're doing. But we got to give some props to Tyus Jones. He is turning himself into a very good NBA player.
Quick look at the final stats tonight. Timberwolves got off to a great start, more than a 20-point lead in this game, shot over 50%, hit 10 threes in the game as well, and a good job on the boards. Tom Thibodeau afterwards says he's still focusing on one win at a time.
The thing for us is just build the right habits. You know, like I don't want to read too much into, you know, this is a winning streak or anything like that, because then you get lost in the things that you have to do to win the next game. And you have to keep looking at what's in front of you. Okay, what's next? You know, it's good to win, feel good about the win. Then tomorrow we got to start getting ready. We know Cleveland's going to be a tough matchup for us. We got a few days where we can get, you know, gather ourselves, and we got to maximize that time.
So the Timberwolves moving on to the road for their next two. Cleveland on Wednesday, Chicago next Friday night, a little later start, and then the Timberwolves returning home Sunday, February 11th, in a clash with the Sacramento Kings. So a rematch with LeBron and company, a team that Minnesota crushed by 28 points. They've lost 4 straight in Cleveland as the Minnesota Timberwolves, and they've lost 4 straight on the road as well. So lots of things to think about before that game.
Yeah, you know, and Cleveland got hammered tonight against Houston. Lost by, I believe, 32. And I don't want to say they're in free fall, but they're in trouble a little bit. I think they'll eventually right the ship. Kevin Love out, that's going to hurt them for sure. But yeah, the Wolves just clobbered that team a few weeks back, and that was a great atmosphere in here, and hopefully they can play well again. Also, next Friday, Zach LaVine. It'll be great to see him. Yeah. It's good to see him healthy and back into that lineup with the Chicago Bulls. It's going to be tough for me and us to watch him in a different uniform because we just thought that young guy's a star, which I think he is, and it's good to have him back.
34th win of the year for the Timberwolves tonight. They beat the Pelicans, and they beat them handily. Hope you'll join us Wednesday night for Wolves Live ahead of the battle Timberwolves against the Cavs in Cleveland.